you in this video. I will beat Catan blindfolded. Or more specifically, I will win a game of competitive Catan against 3 of the best players in the world, completely blind. But what is Catan? And what are the rules of this challenge? Catan is a board game created by German dentist turned game designer Klaus Teuber that has since sold millions of copies and received many expansions and scenarios on top of the base game. For this video, you only need to know about the base game. The premise of the game is that you build 2 starting settlements, collect resources based on the numbers that you placed on, trade with other players, and spend resources to build roads, settlements, cities, or development cards. Each building option helps you gain victory points, and you win when you get 10 victory points. Now here are the rules for this specific challenge. I will play a base 4-player game without ever seeing the board or the game state. I can't talk to the other players. If I offer or accept a trade that I cannot complete, or try to build something that I don't have the resources to build, then I will be locked out of trading or building for the rest of that turn. There are no lifelines. Never during the game will I ever have an opportunity to call a friend or look out of the blindfold. It will be blind from start to finish. And finally, how will I actually understand what is happening during the game? How will my turns be played? Well, that's where the hand comes in, also the eyes. They'll be seeing everything, relaying the information to me, and clicking the buttons that make the game actually play. I decided to play the game on twosheep.io, an online alternative to Settlers of Catan, and the go-to platform for all online Catan tournaments. With all of that out of the way, let's jump into my first attempt.
Cool. This is definitely more complex than doing blindfold chess. So good luck.
I mean, he needs to count his cards. He needs to count the armies, roads. He needs. I mean, that is a lot of counting. You know.
It didn't take long for me to start having difficulties. I could barely memorize the board before starting the game. 6 wheat, you said?
6 wood.
6 wood. It's 9 wheat, 10 wood, is it?
No.
9 something?
No.
Shit.
6, 9, 5.
Okay.
Up.
Also, I'm confused about, I don't understand where the 695 can be. I'm envisioning it being in the center left of the board. Might need to legit go again. I feel like I flunked that board.
Go over the board.
4 sheep, 11 wheat, 12 sheep, 8 brick. I don't know what comes after that 8, actually. I don't know if it's a 10 or a 5. 6 and then a 9. It's a 9 orange, it's a 6 sheep. Oh! It's a 5 wheat! Okay, so it's 695 is actually just full all wheat sheep. So actually A410 is in the top left, right?
No.
What?
I'm betting he's regretting not grabbing a notepad.
Yeah, definitely.
In my first critical decision of the game, my first settlement, I end up completely blundering and misreading the board. This has a huge impact on the rest of the game. Taking 692, in the bottom left, that's wood, sheep, and I'm pointing left.
Oh no.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
Oh no.
Oh wow!
Okay, let's
your turn.
roll.
You 7 out. You have to lose 4 resources.
Ooh, blindfold discarding. Ooh.
After that big mistake in placements and losing half of my resources to the 7, things start to turn around.
You roll a 6.
Oh wow. I'm holding 6 wood, 2 sheep, and a wheat.
It's just Dav's just cooking while we're blocked. This is rough.
I also offer wood for sheep and sheep for wood.
White says yes for the giving wood and receiving sheep.
Okay, take that trade then. Okay, I'm going to 3 for 1 sheep for an ore.
Okay.
And then I'm going to play the Year of Plenty for a wheat and an ore.
Okay.
I'm going to build a city on the 843.
Okay.
Oh, whoa. Bro is cooking us blindfolded. What is that?
Guy without ore and blindfolded cities first.
Play a night out here before the roll.
Okay.
And going to block the 5 wood that dim is on.
Okay.
Yeah. What
You
did I
rob
get?
a brick
Fantastic, let's roll.
and you roll a 7.
Okay, we're going to put that on the 3 ore and rob dim again.
Okay. You steal another brick.
Okay, now I'm going to build a road and I settle onto the 5-2 sheep port.
Yeah, I mean he's cooking now, like really.
Yeah, Dav's going crazy.
Later on in the game, I decide to take the longest road as a defensive measure, which also gives me some chances to win. All I need to do is pull a knight in this position and buy a development card.
Okay. You bought a road builder. Dim takes road.
Okay, so he just wins.
Builds 3 roads.
But he wins instantly, so it's fine.
No, he didn't.
What?
He ports wood for wheat. settles, and wins the game.
Hopefully Julia just doesn't tell him the game's over and he just keeps trying to play.
Imagine.
Thanks for that, guys. With the first game done, let's talk about why this challenge is actually so difficult. I'm terrible at chess, but even I could easily fake a blindfolded chess video by scripting a sequence of moves that I could just memorize and share with whoever I'm playing against in that video. On top of that, it's a two-player game, there aren't any variables that can affect the outcome outside of the moves themselves, and the board setup is identical every time. According to Numberphil's video on the topic, there are 244,432,188,000 possible boards that you can play on. It's been discussed that there might even be more than this, but I'm not better at maths than Numberphile, so we'll go with that number. If you saw a new Catan board every second, through every hour, day, and year of your life, it would take 7,750.9 years to see every possible board. That is 110 consecutive lifetimes of watching Catan boards every second. Basically, this means you can't prepare for what board you will get, and you can't prepare for the RNG or situations that develop as a result of the RNG combined with human decision making. I also need to track the resources in my hand, as well as my opponents, while updating my mental map with every road, settlement, city, and development card that gets bought. I need to track how the rolls are affected as a result of the board developing, as well as the number of nights played by each player, the current length and potential length of each player's longest road, and the number of points each player has. With that in mind, let's get into my second attempt. I'll tell you up front, this did not go well.
Okay, so we've got Romeo. First settle goes down on the 8-10 or 3-1 port. And then the second settle is the 9-6-4 pointing left.
So he takes 6-9-5. That is sheep, brick, or...
No, 6-9-4.
6-9-4, sorry, yeah. But he takes 6-9-4 and he points left, so it means that he's locked the 5 brick and...
No, it's still the wrong spot. It's a 6-9-4.
6-9-4.
Daedalus rolls a 7. You have to discard 4 cards. They all say no. And he did it with Daedalus.
What? Let's roll.
You roll a 7. You have to get rid of 4 cards.
So classic.
They were all declined.
Oh, fuck.
And steals from you.
Hopefully the 8.
Puts it on the 9 sheep.
That's good.
And steals from you.
Why?
Stole your wheat.
Why?
Passes. And rolls a 7. You have to discard 4 cards. He plays a yacht. For a road, a wood, and a brick.
Oh my god, he's gonna blow
And
me.
he drops a road to the 6. Drops 2 road to the 6-11-12.
Yeah.
And settles.
Fantastic.
Okay, Daedalus monos brick.
So classic.
So he got 9 bricks, 2
Yes.
from birds,
Yeah, all from me.
and Romeo cities for the win.
Yeah, great. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that sucked. Let's just get into game 3. For this third game, I will be playing through Donnie's account. Julia rotated out of the supporter role and went and actually played the game. Just to preempt any confusion, you will not be seeing my resources in my hand. Just keep an eye out for the actions that I'm performing as the yellow player here. Unfortunately, I had some of the same issues from the first 2 games. Difficulty visualizing the board. Here's another great example of that. This is now a road builder from the 8-5-10. This is going to go up onto the 10-11-3, which should be wheat, orange, sheep.
So what happens if that's not a spot you could settle on?
But just like in game 1, my luck changed and I started getting some real momentum. Bought 2 wheat for an orange buy development card.
Nice.
Let's go.
And we got a mono down.
Are you serious?
Let's go.
Oh my god, I'm so scared now. I don't want to fuck it up. This is really scary. Okay.
I love this.
Okay, let's pass then. Wow, so I'm on 5 points.
Yeah, this is our game.
Please, please, please. Yeah, rip a wood mono, please.
We just ripped a total of 9 woods. Julia trades 6 woods for a brick sheep with the bank and settles and wins the game.
Oh my god. Going into the end game of game 3, I was pretty confident that I actually had the largest army. This was not true.
To be honest, we didn't have army though, so...
Oh, for real?
Yeah, we were on 7. Farmer had army. You missed the night.
Yeah.
Dav kept saying if we roll a 5, we win. If we roll a 5, we win. I'm like, oh man, I wish.
It's time for game 4. And I always knew that game 4 was going to be the last game of the night. At this point, it was already 4 in the morning. I had been playing for 6 hours straight. There was no way I was going to play another game after this without getting some rest first. So I brought out the big guns and called in Ian Dembski, the 2019 USA National Champion, to help me out and bring me some good luck. See how that went. Now for this game, I'm playing through Ian's account, otherwise known as Cochlea. I make some pretty good placements, and I start the game feeling optimistic.
Mott's rolled a 6.
Huge.
Chinaman rolled a 6.
Okay, forward one.
But now Julia rolled a 7, and we have to drop half.
So sad. Good. Okay, now we're going to play the road builder. It's going to be 2 rolls along the coast towards the 4-8-3-4-1 port.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to settle on that.
That is a fantastic play. A 5 was rolled, and then a quick pass to Julia.
Beautiful. That's sweetened 2 or in hand. 6 would be super
Julia
cool.
rolls an 11.
Oh, wow.
Mott rolls a 6.
Wow. Finally, it's going to cause another 7. Now, every time the 6 rolls, you get wood and it all goes.
We shall see. And it is our turn.
Right, so let's roll here.
And we rolled a 7.
Oh my god.
We have to discard 5 cards.
So sad.
Chinaman plays a knight and moves it onto the 6 wood and rolls a 6.
Fuck. There's no way. How does that happen?
Brutal, man.
That's so brutal. This is by far the most unlucky game today.
I guess you can thank me for that. 10 rolls.
Terrible again. It's just
Yeah.
so
And the
many
game just ended.
Yeah.
Mott's just won.
Fuck's sake.
Pardon?
Literally 1 rolled and 1 city away from the game there.
With how terrible the dice were for you, it's crazy. 9 cards. You only got 33 the whole game and you lost 9 of them. That's absolutely brutal.
Yeah.
You got 24 cards essentially.
After 4 games and 8 hours of blindfolded Catan, I knew that I was going to have to come up with a strategy to beat this in any kind of efficient manner. My plan going into day 2 went like this. Playing setups that rely on the longest road as a win condition is significantly more difficult in this challenge. Calculating road paths and optimal road lengths is something that even experienced players still struggle with quite frequently. Doing this blind is almost impossible, at least for me. As a result, I decided to completely avoid this method of playing the game and focus on simpler actions such as settlements, cities, and development cards. Hopefully this should help me out. Here we go. Day 2, game 5. Joining me for Game 5 were 3 of the toughest players I could find. This wasn't even planned, they just were all available at the same time. Shades, or Joshua Smith, just made the American National Finals, famously against Dandy Drew. J-Dog and Bruno are both online tournament champions, who are both on great form, and I would consider very, very strong competitive players as well. So after 4 challenging games, Game 5 was going to be the most difficult matchup that I've had so far. I am ready. I am so blind.
Alright, here we go. Alright, so starting from the top, we have 9 wood.
Hold on, give me, where's the desert?
It's the 4th row and the 3rd hex.
Oh, it's so difficult. Okay, alright, so let's start from the top left then.
Top left, we have 9 wood, 10 wood, 8 ore, 9 wood. And we got 12 sheep, 5 wood, 4 sheep, 3 brick. 12 sheep, 5 wood, 4 sheep, 3 brick.
Let me tell you about the technique I created to memorize and visualize these boards. There was no blueprint for blindfolded Catan, so I came up with it on the spot and it seemed to work pretty okay. Figure out where the desert hex is. This is the single biggest modifier on how a board structure will actually look. The desert can be generated in any one of the 19 hexes on the board. Then we move on to the hexes, starting from the top left and going across from left to right in rows, and following that, the ports that go around it. Clockwise, starting in the top left, going all the way around the board. As you can see from the previous examples, learning the board successfully doesn't mean that I have a perfect understanding of what every spot means. I've still only learned the board in strips, and putting those strips together coherently is the most difficult part of the visualization for me. Go through that one more time. 9 wood, 10 wood, 8 ore, 12 sheep, 5 wood, 4 sheep, 3 brick, 11 brick, 6 ore, 11 wheat, 9 sheep, 6 wheat, and we have 4 brick, 3 sheep, desert, 2 wood, 8 wheat, 10 wheat, 5 ore.
Correct.
Okay. Alright, I think I have it. What position am I?
You are first.
I'm first. Okay, I'm gonna take the 693 on the right with the brick, sheep, wheat and point to the coast.
J-Dog put down a settle.
Okay.
The 1084 up at the top, road up.
Okay, so that's going up to the 341 port. The 8 is ore, the 4 is sheep, the wood is 10. Yeah, I'm happy with 693. It's a solo 6 for now. Looking to score some wood somewhere, which might be difficult. There is the 2-5, which is wood ore, which is actually decent.
Bruno taking a lot of time to think here. I wonder if he's playing blind. Okay, we got Bruno with the 6-5-11 down.
So that is wood or wheat. Shades is 4th, right? So he's going to have options. Probably that 8-4-3 at the bottom left is going to be interesting.
Okay, we got Shades with his first pick, 11-6-4.
Okay. Where does the road go?
He's still thinking.
Okay,
Still
so
thinking.
that's
Oh, it
brick,
goes
brick
up.
wall. Okay, it goes up to the 11, 12. That should be a sheep port. I know that my port on the 6 wheat there, that is a wheat port. So I'm investing in that for sure.
Are there any specific resources you're trying to get on the way back?
Wood could work, ore could work. So yeah, I think my best options here are probably going to be 5-2, which is the wood port. With 5-2, should have a road up to the 6-2, so I can invest in the wheat port that way and potentially even play for road. Alternatively, because of the 8-10-4 pick, there is an 8-3 brick port, which is not bad. So it's either somewhere I want to expand to or start on.
So we have the second pick for Shades. He's got a 4-3-8, and we don't know where the road is yet.
Okay, so
Road
that's
is left.
okay. So that's going towards the ore port and the 3-for-1. So 8-4-3. That's an 8 wheat. That is a 3 sheep. That's a 4 brick. So he's doubled that 4 brick. He's playing a bit of a hybrid road game, like positionally, but he's actually just got city materials. Okay, so now the board is starting to shape up. So the middle 6-5-11 has been taken. 8-4-3 has been taken. There's the desert is there. 6-9-3, which means there is a 9-4-11.
That was just taken by Bruno.
Oh, interesting.
Or 4-11-9 down.
Okay, so 4-9-11 was actually sheep, wheat. He's doubled that 11. He's got wood, got the ore, he's got the double 11. Okay, is it my pick now?
No, we're waiting on J-Dogs.
Okay.
And J-Dogs takes the 10-5, 3-1 port, and he roads left.
Yeah, that's going to build onto the 8-10. That makes sense. So that is a 5 ore and a 10 wheat. That's pretty strong. Okay, all right. He's got a lot of ore. So is there anything left in the middle? Oh, interesting. That means the 9-5-10 hasn't been taken. Okay, I'm going to take the. Hold on, let me think about this. Yeah, this is open. I'm going to take the 9-5-10 triple wood spot.
Okay.
And I'm going to point up.
Okay.
And I'll roll, I guess.
All right, you rolled a 7.
All right, so brick, sheep, wheat, and Shade's hands. J-Dog is holding wheat ore. And then sheep, wheat. I want to hit the 6 ore.
Okay.
And I would like to rob from Shades.
Okay, you received a wheat.
There was a chance for a brick there, which would have been so massive. All right, that means I'm holding 3 wood and a wheat. Let's pass.
Okay, J-Dog rolls an 11.
Okay, that's really unfortunate. That's 2 wheat for Bruno, and it's a brick for Shades.
Bruno rolls a 7.
So I share the 9 with him. He's not going to block that. No one else is on the 3 brick right now. That 5-10 is completely unshared as well. Bruno's block here probably is going to be the 10 wood, relatively neutral.
He does block the 10 wood and steals from J-Dogs.
Okay.
And buys a development card.
Okay, so first development card, Bruno 1 dev.
Shades wants to give brick for wood.
Yes, instantly yes.
Shades drops a road to the 3-1 on the 4 brick. And it's your turn.
I'm holding 2 wood, a brick, and 2 wheat. I am going to build a road onto the 3 brick that's on the coast. That will take us to the brick port. We'll pass there. That leaves me with 1 wood and 2 wheat.
Bruno rolls a 10.
Okay, that's still blocked, I believe, so that should only be a wheat for J-Dog.
Bruno passes. Shades rolls a 6.
Okay, so I'm holding 1 wood and 3 wheat.
It is your turn.
Okay, let's roll.
Alright, you roll a 9.
That's sheep.
Okay, a 10 rolls.
Okay, still blocked for us. That's just another wheat for J-Dog.
Bruno rolls a 4. Okay, he's also offering to give wheat for brick. And Shade says yes. Bruno takes the trade, buys a development card. Shade's turn. A 3 is rolled.
Nice. That's a brick for us.
Shades would like to give ore and receive wood. Shades would like to give sheep and receive wood.
Yeah, I'll take the wood. Give a wood and get an ore. I'll do that.
Okay, Shades accepts.
Okay, so what happens?
And builds a settlement on the 3-1 for brick.
Good. Okay, so I'm holding brick, sheep, 3 wheat, and an ore. The wood is so free.
Okay. You roll an 8.
Roll an 8. I do not have that. All for J-Dog. Okay, I'm gonna buy a development card.
Okay, you bought a VP.
Okay, and pass here. I'm gonna pass with brick and 2 wheat in hand.
You roll a 9.
Okay, brick, sheep, 2 wheat. And a wood, actually. Fuck, I'm on the 9-5-10. So I'm holding actually a settle with an extra wheat. That's massive.
J-Dogs wants to give a wheat for a brick and
No.
a wheat for a sheep.
No. No to both. That is likely a city trade.
Okay, he passes. Bruno rolls an 11.
That's 2 wheat for him. The other 11 is brick, which Shades is on. So Shades is getting a brick off that. That's fine.
Bruno wants to give sheep for wood.
No. Don't really need sheep that badly.
Bruno wants to give ore for wood.
Yes. Always will take that trade. So it's brick, sheep, 2 wheat, and an ore. Very nice.
Bruno plays a road builder.
Hmm?
Drops 3 roads to the 12-11. Shades rolls in 11.
Wow. Okay.
Now
More brick, more
Shades
wheat.
is asking. Shades wants to give brick for wood.
Don't have it. So no. That was Bruno's dev. Spent. Still no night scene. Shades has no night. J-Dog has no dev. Okay, let's roll.
All right, you roll a 7.
Fantastic. Let's hit the 6 ore, please. And I'm going to steal from Shades.
Okay, you rob a sheep.
Damn it, I really wanted a brick there. Okay, we're gonna buy a development card.
Okay, you bought a yop.
Wow. Okay, that means I'm holding a brick and a wheat. Let's pass. 9 would be so huge.
Okay, J-Dogs rolls a 5.
Okay, that's a wood for me. That's an ore for him. That's a wood for Bruno. That means I'm holding a road and a wheat.
J-Dogs wants to give wheat for ore.
Don't have that. I really wanted to get a brick off Shades there. I was kind of unlucky.
Shades countered. He would give an ore for sheep wheat. And J-Dogs accepts the trade with Shades for the wheat sheep.
Yeah, it's a city for J-Dog, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, so J-Dog city's the 10-8-4.
Yeah, bad timing. I really didn't want him to have that. Okay.
Okay, Bruno plays a knight
Okay. Probably goes on the 10 again.
and moves it onto the 4 brick.
Oh, he
Rolls
solos.
a 5.
Solo Shades, wow, and I roll a wood here. Okay, that's all for J-Dog. Means I'm holding 2 wood, a brick, and a wheat.
Okay, Bruno ports 4 wheat for a brick and settles the 11-12 sheep port. Shades rolls a 4.
Oof, 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 oof. Wow, I would have liked some of that. Okay, no
Shades
brick
wants to do. Shades wants to give a brick for a wood.
Yes, instantly yes. God, that saves me from spending the op. So huge.
Shades drops a road down to the 8 wheat.
Oh,
So it's your.
I think Bruno actually plowed Shades on his 6-4-11 rolled up. Okay, so let's roll here.
All right, you roll a 9.
Wow, that means I am holding, I think literally clean Rosetto. I think that is 2 wood, a brick, and a wheat. I did wood for bricks. I roll, yeah, so I'm gonna build a road onto the 8-3 brick board, which is also ore, and settle on the 8-3.
Okay.
Fantastic. Okay, that's 4 points in hand with a yacht, and that 0 cards will pass.
All
Perfect
right,
roll.
J-Dogs rolls a 3.
Huge. That's 2 brick, and that is just a sheet for Shades.
All right, he passes. Bruno rolls a 10.
Okay, I have wood and 2 brick. That's a wheat for J-Dog, and 2 wood for J-Dog. I'm holding wood and 2 brick here.
Shades rolls an 8.
Okay, so that's all for me. That's 2 ore for J-Dog. Also a wheat for Shades. Okay, so that means I'm holding wood, 2 brick, and an ore.
He accepted the trade with J-Dog for the wheat for ore,
Right,
and then
okay.
Shades bought a development card.
So Shades has a down dev. There's no knights played. I have a yop in hand. Alright.
And now it's your turn.
Okay, let's roll.
Okay, you roll a 7. J-Dogs has to throw away 4 cards.
Okay, interesting. I'm gonna put it onto the 4 sheep and rob
Okay.
J-Dog.
Okay. You stole a sheep.
Okay, I'm gonna build a road onto the coastal 6 wheat. That should build towards a wheat port. That means I'm holding sheep, brick, ore here. Sorry, yeah, brick, sheep, ore here. I'm gonna pass.
J-Dogs rolls a 4.
Nice block. 3 brick for Shades. That's alright. I kind of want brick around.
Bruno rolls a 4.
Wow.
Shades rolls a 5.
Okay, so that's wood, brick, sheep, ore in my hand. That's also an ore for J-Dog. Brick,
Okay,
sheep, ore in hand.
Shades ports 3 brick for a wheat. He's thinking about what he wants to do now. So Shades settles the 8 wheat ore port.
Okay.
All right, you roll a 10.
Big for J-Dog, actually. So that means I'm holding wood, 2 wood, brick, sheep, or I'm just gonna pass here.
J-Dogs
Sweet,
rolls a 7. J-Dogs moves it to the 9 sheep, and he steals a wood from you.
Means I'm holding wood, brick, sheep, ore.
J-Dog says wood and ore for 1 brick.
I won't. No, I won't do it.
J-Dog says the trade with Shades. J-Dogs wants to give 2 wheat for a brick.
Yes. Did it happen?
It did. It just went through.
Fantastic.
J-Dogs drops a road to the 8-10 and settles the 8-10.
Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. So I'm holding wood, sheep, 2 wheat, and an ore here.
Bruno rolls a 9.
That's blocked. I get a wood off that. 2 wood, sheep, 2 wheat, ore.
Okay, Bruno drops a road to the 11-3. Passes. Shades rolls a 4.
Okay, I don't have that. Big roll though. I'll propose the Shades wood for brick.
Shades accepts.
Very nice. Means I'm holding a settle with an extra wheat and ore in hand.
Shades drops 2 roads going up towards on the 11 brick.
Okay, good. He's quite locked in there. I like it. Okay, let's roll.
Okay, you roll in 11.
Damn it. I am going to settle on the 6 wheat port. That's going to leave me with the wheat and ore in hand. I'm going to pass here.
6 rolls.
6 rolls, fantastic. So actually, I'm on 5 with the ARP.
Okay, J-Dogs passes and Bruno rolls a 3.
Wow. Jeez. Okay, so I'm holding 2 brick, 3 wheat and an ore. 1 card off a city. Going quite well.
Bruno ports 2 sheep for a wood, settles the 11-3.
Okay.
Shades rolls a 6.
Oh, wow. Holding 2 brick, 5 wheat and an ore. Everything was going so well. And then disaster strikes. Okay, let's roll.
Okay, you roll a 7. You have to get rid of
sake.
5 cards.
5? Then I have miscounted something here. That's really bad. I might be holding wood as well. I'm going to... Okay, I'm going to drop 3 wheat. A gamble here. I'm going to drop 2 wood.
You cannot drop 2.
Okay, then it's actually random. Because I don't know what I have. Yeah, so you can discard... I don't know how to discard randomly.
So you discarded a wood, sheep, and 3 wheat.
Okay. Okay. So I had an extra wooden sheep. That means I'm holding 2 brick, 2 wheat, and an ore. Okay. So the 7 did roll there, so let's put it onto the 6 ore and rob from Shades.
You stole an ore.
Okay, I'm gonna instantly port 2 brick for an ore and build a city on the 693.
Okay.
Thank God. It worked out. Okay, there's actually 6 points for the op.
Bruno rolls an 8.
2 ore and a wheat for J-Dog, that's pretty strong. Okay, I should be blocking the 8 wheat here. No, it's fine.
Okay, Shades rolls a 6.
So big. Okay, so I'm holding 3 wheat and an ore here for the op. I'm 6
Shades
points.
wants to give brick, sheep for an ore.
No.
Okay, Shades ported 3 brick for an ore.
Is the action?
And he cities the 6-11-4.
Okay, maybe I should have taken the trade then. That's okay. Okay, city 6 for 11, so it means he's got the city, he's got the 8-4-3 settle, he's got the 8 all port, and the other one. So he's on 5 points here, and he's opened up the settle on the 11 for potentially 6, and then roll. Okay, let's roll.
You roll a 7.
Okay, now it's going on the 8 wheat.
Okay.
Do I get a choice in who to steal?
Yes.
Okay, then I hit Shades.
Okay, you steal a sheep.
Okay, it's by a development card.
Okay. You bought a VP.
Ah, wow. Okay, pass. That's 7 points, I believe. Let me check again. So that's city, settle in the 8-3, settle in the 9-5-10, settle in the 6 wheat, 5, yeah, 7 with the year of plenty. Wow, I'm holding the wheat here.
Okay. J-Dogs rolls an 8.
Holding 2 wheat and an ore.
J-Dogs buys a development card. Passes. Bruno rolls a 5.
5. That's a wood for me. That's an ore for J-Dog. It's a wood for Bruno. That means I'm holding a wood and 2 wheat and an ore, actually. So actually with the yacht, I don't think that road has been taken yet. I think Bruno has taken road.
Shades rolls a 7. Solos the 6 wheat.
Okay. What does he take?
And steals a wheat from you.
Okay, so I'm holding wood, wheat, ore. Okay, let's roll.
Okay, you roll a 6.
Damn it. Alright, we'll pass here.
J-Dogs rolls a 4.
Okay, that's pretty bad. They sit on 5. I believe Bruno has road here. I think he has a road at the 5 or 6. Trying to calculate if Bruno has actually taken road or if he built to the 11-3 from the right. It was 9-4-11. He did point down.
So
No, I know where it is.
that is true. Any road could have pointed that way. So he was going off of the road that started on the 6-5-11.
Yeah, so then he definitely has road here.
J-Dogs wants to do 2 sheep and ore for a wheat.
Yes.
Okay, everyone says yes. J-Dogs wants to do 2 sheep and ore for a brick wheat.
No.
J-Dog says that trade with Shades. Buys a development card?
For the brick wheat?
Yes.
Okay.
Bruno cities the 4-9-11.
Okay. That is sheep.
Bruno
sheep,
passes.
brick. Sheep,
Shades
wheat.
rolls a 7 and
Okay.
has to discard 5 cards. He discards 4 brick and a sheep. J-Dogs discards 4 ore. Shades moves it onto the 9 sheep and steals a wood from you.
Fantastic.
Shades cities the 4-3-8
This is on 6 points with an open settle.
and he passes.
Okay, let's roll.
You roll a 9.
Okay, it is blocked. I'm going to... I know that I have the opposite here. I'm just thinking about if I should. So I'm on 7. I believe that road is... I can actually try and count this now. So 6-5-11 is built down. That will be 2 roads. Cloud with 3 roads. So I think he has a road length of 5. That is my going belief. So, with that in mind, I'm going to pay a year of plenty for wheat and ore.
Okay.
And build a city on the 9, 5, 10. Okay, that's solid 8 points. 0 card meta, let's pass.
Okay, J-Dogs rolls a 9.
Huge, that's 2 wood.
Bruno rolls a 5.
Okay, that's 4 wood. Really need a 3. Oh.
Bruno passes. Shades rolls a 9.
Okay, so I'm holding 6 wood.
Shades
is holding
passes.
a dev, I think, the whole time. So I'm expecting him to be on 7. Okay, let's roll.
Okay, you roll a 5.
Ooh, 3 would have been winning there, I think. Okay, so 5 means I'm holding 8 wood. We're gonna 4 for 1 wood for a brick. Build a road onto the 9 wood at the top. That's a 3 for 1 port.
Okay.
Yeah, and pass there. That means I have 3 wood in hand currently.
Okay, J-Dogs rolls a 5.
Yeah, that means I have 5 wood in hand currently. J-Dog is literally on 4 points. He doesn't have army. I don't think a knight has been played.
Oh, J-Dog's mono's wood.
Okay.
So he took 11 wood, 1 from Shades, 6 from you, 4 from Bruno.
6 from me, huh? I did something wrong. Well, now I definitely don't have any cards, so it works out.
J-Dog's ports 3 wood for a wheat and cities the 8-10.
5 points he has.
J-Dog's ports wood for a brick and a wheat. And drops a road on the 8 ore and settles the 8 ore.
Okay, so that's 6 points.
Bruno rolls a 4.
Pretty bad for me.
Passes. Shades rolls a 9.
That's just 2 wood right now.
Shades ports 3 brick for a wood.
I was going to say I would have done wood for brick, but he probably wouldn't trade.
Okay, Shades passes.
Okay, let's roll.
All right, you roll a 7.
Going on the 8 wheat here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna rob J-Dog.
Okay, you stole a sheep.
Okay, so I'm holding 2 wood and a sheep. Let's pass.
J-Dogs plays a knight, puts it on the 9 sheep, and steals a wood from you.
Okay, so I'm holding wood and a sheep.
J-Dogs rolls an 8.
Okay, so I have wood, sheep, ore. He gets a really nice roll off that.
Buys a development card.
Yeah. He has a knight played.
And buys a second development card.
Okay, so he's on 6 with a knight played. 2 down devs.
Bruno rolls a 7.
Probably should go on one of the 8s.
Puts it on the 8 ore. Robs from J-Dogs. Ports 2 sheep for a wheat and buys a development card. He passes. Shades rolls a 6.
Oh my god. So I'm holding 2 wood. No, I'm holding 1 wood, a sheep, 3 wheat, and an ore. I'm on 8 with an open settle. Okay.
Shades settles the 11 brick.
Okay, so he's on 7.
Shades ports 2 ore for wood.
Oh, is he gonna take a road here?
Builds 1 road on the 11 brick.
In this position, Shades is actually 1 road away from winning the game, and I had no idea. I should have been on red alert by this point.
Okay, you roll a 7.
Ooh. I'm not over here. I have exactly 7 cards. It's going on to the 8 wheat.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit Shades here.
Okay. You stole a wheat.
Thought you might have had a brick. Okay, I'm gonna port 2 wheat for a brick and settle on the 9 3 for 1 port.
Okay.
Okay, that's gonna leave me with a wheat and an ore, I think. That leaves me on 9. I think the 10 settle is still open on the 10 wood. Okay, I'm gonna pass. I'm on 9 points with a road settle to win, potentially. Holding wheat and an ore. J-Dog definitely hits me, though.
J-Dog plays a knight.
Yeah.
And moves it to the 6 ore.
Oh, wow. Oh my god.
Steals from Shades.
Oh my god. Oh, Shades has a dev.
Rolls a 6.
Oh my god, I'm holding 4 wheat and an ore. I don't think J-Dog has army yet. I think he's played 2 knights. And I think, actually, I forgot that Shades is holding a non-knight, so he's actually on 8. And he's probably, like, really close to taking road here.
Bruno plays a knight. And puts it on the 4 brick. Steals from Shades. Rolls a 9.
Ooh, I'm holding 3 wood, a sheep, and 4 wheat and an ore. Oh my god. I have 2 rolls.
Bruno wants to give an ore and receive 2 wood and a wheat. Or
Yes.
2 wood and a sheep.
Yes. He probably doesn't want to do it, though. Understandably.
Shades did make a comment,
Okay.
but I can't tell you what.
Okay.
Declines the trade.
Okay.
Bruno buys a development card and an 8 rolls.
Oh,
On Shades' turn, Shades passes.
oh my god. Let's roll.
You roll a 6.
Oh my god, port 2 wheat for an ore.
Okay.
We build a city on the 6 wheat.
Okay.
That's the
GG.
game. Let's go!
That's the game.
Let's go! Oh my god. It's real. Holy f***. Wow, I was actually spot on this game. Let's go. I was really worried I was going to have to do like 5 attempts today. And this setup was amazing, by the way. Like, it actually went perfect on the devs as well.
There was a couple 9s where you would just forget you had a wood.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense, actually. Was there any things that you noticed about the way that I was playing the game, considering that I was blind?
I couldn't even have, if I didn't know these people, I couldn't have told that you were blind.
Pulled it off.
I think you played this game great. Granted, you had a really good setup. It's kind of hard to stop it with the flexibility of the ports. But you did do a lot of trades with me. I think overall, you were the person that traded the most.
Obviously, on all your robs, you're trying to pluck the card you want, right?
Yeah.
Which, props to you. I definitely couldn't keep track of it that well in my head. But it's just, but then that influences blocks and stuff like that. I personally was surprised I didn't get blocked as much as I thought I was going to, which I guess was a nice little treat.
I think you did really solid plays during the game. I think you accepted the trade that you need to accept, you denied the trade you need to deny. I think your building was pretty solid, and when you bought the devs, you bought in a good way, and then you just finished your build to 10 setup. Well, I think was pretty solid.
I think you executed it perfectly, honestly.
And that's how I became the first to beat Catan blindfolded. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers, so if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. It really means a lot. Shout out to everyone who helped me out with this project. Some of those are content creators, so make sure to check out their links in the description. I've also linked the unedited game video of my final attempt, as well as the link to the game replay on 2Sheep. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.